What are 3 things you can learn about your competitors on Reddit? So let's take a look. So here I am in the Threadlytics dashboard. Threadlytics is a Reddit monitoring intelligence platform. One thing you can learn is your share of voice compared to your competitors. So I'm on the market analysis page. This shows me my share of voice. I'm looking at a demo account for Notion. So the brand is Notion compared to my competitors like Basecamp, Airtable, ClickUp, and Trello on Reddit. So this is the share voice for all the different keywords that we're tracking. But if we wanted to take a look at some different topics, for example, docs. So this is saying whenever the keyword docs is mentioned with one of these, either brand or competitor keywords, what is the share voice? So we can see when we change that Notion's share voice actually increases when this topic or term is mentioned. So this can help you understand what is your share of voice and control around those different terms or phrases or topics that you care about. Another thing we can do if we go over to the conversations page is we can find those actual mentions of our different competitors. We can look at the specific competitors that we want to monitor, for example, Trello and Basecamp. I'll do that and then say show results. This will show me all the different mentions where Trello or Basecamp were mentioned. And we can even get more granular with that. We can add those context keywords. For example, let's say Kanban. So this is saying whenever one of these competitors is mentioned and the keyword Kanban is also included in that Reddit thread or comment, what are those different mentions? And then we can get really granular there. We can add things like a certain number of comments that need to appear within that thread, so we can find high engaged threads on Reddit and really get granular and find those different mentions of where your competitors are being mentioned and maybe you're not. Another thing we can do is we can find the sentiment of the different competitors that we're tracking. So if we go to the sentiment page, we'll see our brand sentiment analysis. But if we scroll down, we can see sentiment by keyword for all the different keywords we're tracking. And that includes competitors here. So these are keywords that we've marked with the type competitor type. And then we can see how many of those mentions are positive, negative, and neutral, and then what the percentage breakdown is. So this can help us understand, are our competitors mentioned more positively than us or more negatively? And that can help us understand what our customers or what other users think about those brands. So that's 3 things you can find out about your competitors on Reddit using Threadlytics.